They haven't started for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I wouldn't be so confident in penciling in Matt Castle this week, that's for sure. We do have a phone call to get to, 529-1450. It's Mark's 51st birthday. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Good morning. Just trying to get your thoughts on a starting quarterback for this week.
Okay.
I've got
Matt
Sanchez.
Castle.
I wish. I've got Sanchez, Fitzpatrick for the Bills, and McNabb. What do you guys think of which one I should go with?
Well, Fitzgerald's scary because of the weather situation with Cleveland Buffalo.
Yeah.
And Sanchez is at home against Miami, and McNabb
is brutal.
Yeah, I know. And he's got a problem.
This is actually a good question.
He's at home against Tampa Bay.
And Santana Moss is kind of iffy with the hamstring. Boy, this is tough.
That is tough.
Sanchez hasn't looked real good lately either.
No, but they're going to have
I think he's going to have a bounce back game.
They're going to have a fire under their rear end.
You got to think so. And I mean, at least there you're not going to have to worry about blizzard conditions. It'll be a little blustery and a little cold, but I'd be tempted to go Sanchez, guys. What about you?
To me, it's either between Sanchez and Fitzpatrick, and I'd probably lean more towards Sanchez, but I'm not. Even though they're going to be in blizzard conditions in Buffalo, I mean that's Buffalo. That's what they do. So I think Fitzpatrick might actually have a decent game too, but I feel a lot more comfortable with Sanchez out there.
I agree.
All right.
Good luck.
Sometimes quarterbacks do good in the snow, though, right?
Yeah, it's true. Tom Brady hung a monster number in the snow a couple years ago. Was that against Buffalo? Who was that against?
Fitzpatrick laid an egg last week.
Yeah.
And, I'd cross McNabb off as soon as you said his name. but Sanchez, I just think, this week that team's going to have a fire in him. I did say it is going to rain in Miami this week. But, Sanchez and that offense, they're going to have to move the ball. If Braylon Edwards doesn't drop every pass that's thrown to him.
Miami barely allows 200 yards a game through the air. The fourth best team against the pass.
I just expect a way different Jets team than a 45-3 outcome.
Yeah, you have to think they're going to be ready to play like they weren't last week.
Boy. Yeah, hopefully
we all said Sanchez, but we're not that confident about it. Sorry.
Go Sanchez.
Hoping for a big game from backs.
Yeah, you got to hope from the running backs, but that doesn't do you any good with Sanchez. So, I don't know. We're all saying Sanchez, but not fully confident about it.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
All right, sorry. You're welcome. I don't know what to say. 529-1450 is our phone number, 529-1450. It is playoff time, and that's why it's crunch time. And we have talked about a couple of the injuries. You guys talked about the Giants, but let's talk about some of the other injuries out there. Andre Johnson, questionable this week. What's the latest on him? Obviously, you have until Monday to wait on it, but
he's supposed to be going. I mean, questionable, but he'll be out there. He's been questionable quite a bit this season, but Andre Johnson's not going to miss any time, not this week.
And Percy Harvin, doubtful this week.
Nah, Stephania Bell, just before we went on the air, she went through injuries, and he hasn't practiced all week, and even if he feels good Sunday, they don't think he's going to be up to game speed.
So he is not going to play this week. Other guys that are out, but we've covered these guys before. Heath Miller out, Pat Creighton out, Barber out, Hill, Stafford out in Detroit. So there you go with those guys. In San Diego, Vincent Jackson questionable again, Gates questionable again, Sproles even questionable this week, and Nane questionable again this week. What's the status on the Chargers?
Vincent Jackson, I can help you on. He didn't practice early in the week. He practiced then Thursday and then practiced very well and fully on Friday. But again, calf strain, who knows? I mean, he could play, he could Todd Heap you, go one play, and that's it. So I wouldn't be real confident with Vincent Jackson.
529-1450 is our phone number, 529-1450. Let's go to the phones. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Hey, with that Matt Castle injury, or surgery, or whatever they want to call it, I have Wayne Bowe. He had no catches last week.
Uh-huh.
You think that's going to continue this week? And I have Braylon Edwards to put in his place.
I wouldn't say no catches this week, but I can give you a little sneak preview of who my dud for the week is, because I drew receivers, and it is most definitely Dwayne Bowe.
You can't feel confident with Brody Croyle throwing the football to you. Braylon Edwards, we just talked about Sanchez, and we think that team should bounce back. I'd be, I love Bowe, but I just couldn't trust him during playoffs with Brody Croyle. I'd have to go with Braylon Edwards.
Well, I thank you guys, and happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you very much.
51.
529-1450, 529-1450. Yep, it's Mark Graham's birthday. Give him a call. Wish him happy birthday. And we'll be celebrating after the show. You know what? I'll say this about Debo. Yes, he did have 0 catches last week.
Right.
They're in San Diego this week. Totally different weather atmosphere. And if you're Brody Croyle and you're a little nervous about the Chargers defense,
You should be.
you're a little bit nervous about being out there, getting your first start in a long time. Guess who I'm looking at, though, all day long?
0-9 as a
Debo.
NFL starter.
Yeah.
Debo. It's kind of the same thing. Brandon Marshall's biggest game this year was when Henny got hurt and came out.
True.
And then the backup came in and just went to Marshall. I mean, I think Debo actually is a good play this week because there's some bad weather going on this week. And in San Diego, awesome weather this week. And I think Debo's going to have a decent game.
Agree to disagree. San Diego, top pass D in the league, have been shutting down real starting quarterbacks all season. They're going to have an easy day shutting down Brody Croyle.
Brody
at
Croyle,
home.
0-9 as a starter
Yeah.
in the NFL. No thanks.
Yeah, no, stay away. Phone lines?
Yes.
529-1450 is the phone number. Good morning. You're on Fantasy Football 101. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, I got about 4 receivers here. I need to pick one of them.
Oh, wow.
Stick with Larry Fitzgerald, who's constantly disappointing and has no one to throw to him. I got Michael Crabtree against a bad defense, Mike Williams, Tampa Bay against a bad defense, or take a flyer on Vincent Jackson.
You know, I'm not that upset with your options here. I kind of like Crabtree this week. He's got an excellent matchup, and Mike Williams, Tampa Bay as well. Not as good of a matchup, but he's always a pretty decent option to have out there. And Vincent Jackson's supposed to be back and playing, so I mean, I keep Fitzgerald on the bench, I think, and
John Skelton.
To me, I go either Crabtree or Vincent Jackson. I can't pin it down. What do you guys think?
I'm going Crabtree.
Was I the only one thinking about this?
No, I'm leaning on Crabtree or Williams. That's where I'm going. Obviously, you got to sit Fitzpatrick because John Skelton's out there, and he's probably worse than Brody Croyle. Well, we don't know anything about him. I'm a Niners homer.
Yeah, you are.
But I would go with Mike Williams.
Mike Williams on Revis Island.
Yeah, I would.
I like Crabtree because the 49ers have Alex Smith going at quarterback.
At Washington, sorry, I'm stupid.
He's more of a passer. In fact, I really think Crabtree.
All right.
Crabtree. All right.
Yep.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, guys.
Good luck to you.
529-1450 is the phone number. 529-1450. Mark's the big 5-1. Give him a call and wish him happy birthday this morning. You're listening to Fantasy Football 101 on Sports Radio 1450 and on the web at sportsradio1450.com. Yeah, Crabtree's been a hit or miss this year for sure. Obviously, I am a Niners homer, but I still would lean towards Mike Williams. I just don't have a lot of confidence in the Washington defense, and Freeman and the Bucs have been moving the ball.
I had a momentary brain fart.
That's all right.
And I was thinking that Mike Williams is going to be on Revis Island for some reason. But no, Mike Williams is at Washington, and I like that matchup a lot better. So I'm switching my answer. Mike Williams, Tampa Bay.
There you go. Hope the caller